why I didn't shoot JJ or Cass. Multiple reasons, but that was one that I thought about as well. I know that she cares about them.
Yeah. Um, it's funny how fuck. I really thought I was gonna die that day.
I was hoping you wouldn't. If you had died that day, then eventually it's bye bye me. So you're the reason I'm still alive.
Well, if you had shot, it's funny because if you had shot JJ, he helped protect me afterwards.
If I shot JJ though, like way back when, I wouldn't be working for Nexus, and then we wouldn't have been doing the research. So then I wouldn't have even gone to the fucking Sanguine. So chances are, maybe I should have shot JJ. God damn it! Fuck.
Okay, but then again, I met you.
Well, that's not true because you met me way back when you had to put the tracker in me. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yep, you forgot about that, didn't you? The day that I never paid you because I thought Nick was going to pay you.
I never did get paid for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can blame Nick for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, this tattoo on my neck, I keep trying, and it, because I got it removed, and it just keeps coming back.
What is it?
The butterfly. And I got it, when all that shit was happening with that girl. Because it really felt like a fucking butterfly effect. One really small thing.
Holy shit, it
That
was.
just, right?
It's crazy the little things in life that can just, if you track it all back, the repercussions of one choice that you make,
Mm-hmm.
one person you meet.
And I wanted to forget. Because I also had a seaside tattoo, and I got that removed. And this one on my neck, I don't know why it keeps coming back. But no, fuck it. Maybe it's supposed to be there.
I mean, it has decent meaning behind it, right?
I
Uh,
wouldn't want to remember.
but we can't always forget those things, Dahlia. It, like for me, right? With all the shit that I went through in the last 5 years, it humbled me to the point where it reminds me that I do need people around me. As much as I used to say about how I want to be alone and that I don't need anyone. Like I said, without you, I'd be dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's
it's
the same for what happened with fuck. No, I don't know if you know this. This was one of the butterfly effect spots because Rosabelle got shot here.
I didn't know that. Did you want to go somewhere else?
She No, it's fine. Everywhere in this fucking city will have a.
Some kind of memory.
I'd rather make a new one. But uh, she really, really thought I betrayed her.
How so?
Um, she was. She had gotten shot beforehand in the head. She couldn't recognize faces. She couldn't recognize. She couldn't name colors. It's an interesting brain condition, but
You know,
regardless.
just segue for a real quick sec.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker went through a lot of shit. A lot of it, from what you were saying, all those time back was self-inflicted with all the drugs and that kind of shit. Jesus Christ. Was one twisted individual.
She was on drugs her entire life.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, which is why I gave her a lot of. Well, it's why I think Jeffy kind of took her in the first place. She was quite literally a prom dumpster baby. The hobo camp under, fuck, I don't remember which one it is. She was left in one of those dumpsters, raised by a man named Gregory, who she used to say she took to the pills right away, so she didn't cry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Which is why I gave her a lot more leniency than I would most people. She was very smart, though. She knew what she was doing a lot of the time. It was social stuff that she had trouble with, which I can relate to. Just on a different end of the spectrum. She had so many people that cared about her. So fucking many people that cared about her. And one of those was Merrick. And right beforehand, he was like a hang-around for HOA. Right beforehand, Nick and I had held him up and determined that he didn't set Rosabelle up when she was shot in the head. I don't know. I never knew if that was true or not. But we determined that he cared enough about Rosabelle that he didn't do it on purpose, or he felt bad about it. Later that day, somebody was twatting out looking for Nick. We didn't know who it was. It was one of Merrick's friends. And she said she was worried about Merrick. And he was worried that Edgar was going to kill him. So Nick called Edgar from a payphone. Edgar had Merrick. We went looking for him. Edgar said, "You'll find him at the David's Quartz, quarry." We flew over there and he was dead. Like, shot through the head. Point blank. Brain just completely blown out. So we flew him back to the hospital. I took him in. And, there are times where you just try to do stuff and you know it's not going to work, but you're just trying. So I still just tried, and all of his friends were there. And one of them comes up and says, "Was this Edgar?" And Nick just went, "Yeah." And what we didn't realize was there was police standing behind us.
That's why Nick said that it was Edgar. Did it?
No, Nick didn't even realize there was police. Neither of us did.
So how did I get onto the statement from Nick?
The police pulled Nick directly after that because they overheard Nick say that. Like, they were around the corner, so we didn't see them. Like, if you remember how that whole hospital was.
Yeah. You know that Nick
So,
didn't, that they wouldn't have been able to use that anyway. However,
well,
it-
it was so chaotic, and those people immediately went, "We're gonna go kill him." So Nick got pulled aside. I was standing there with this fucking girl named Mouse. And fuck, this girl, I had been in her position before when Jeffy died. I haven't thought about this in a long time. And she was standing there going, "I lost my person." Just in the middle of the fucking hallway. And she was saying, "I lost my best friend, I lost my person," and everybody else was running past her. Nick was getting pulled into the corner by the police. Merrick's other friends were running around making plans on how to kill Edgar. When this girl was standing in the middle, just going, not crying, not like breaking down, just saying, "I don't know what to do." I lost my best friend. I lost my person. And I've been there. And I didn't know what to do.
Odds, can you shout out
She was
Letter
the one
J,
that
please?
originally called Nick.
If you guys haven't followed Letter J,
Roosevelt called
you
me.
should. She's great.
And she said, "Is it
Does
true?
amazing work.
Is Merrick dead?" And I said, "Yes." But I was also panicking and standing next to this girl. And I said, "Yeah, but there's this girl, this fucking girl, Mouse." And Roosevelt went, "I know Mouse. Merrick always said we should be friends." I said, "I don't know what to do with her, Roosevelt. She's standing here in the hallway. I don't know what to do."
I think it's just SO. Or,
Because I'm never been, it's not been my thing. And she said, "Okay, I'll come down. I'll come talk to her." She came down to the hospital. And she walks up to Mouse. And Mouse goes,
that works too. Thank you.
"This is your fault."
Make sure you follow her, guys. That was great. Hope you're enjoying it.
"It's your fault," Merrick said. Nick goes, "You need to leave," to Rosabelle. I stood there, just my brain overloaded. Right after that, she got kidnapped outside of the hospital. And Merrick's other friends and held hostage right here.
It was by Merrick's friends.
Yep, because they wanted Edgar. They held her hostage so they could get Edgar.
Hmm.
We were all talking. We were same people that killed Jeffy.
Jesus.
And I stood there and I talked to them, and they were saying, "Give me a reason not to hurt Roosevelt, because we're gonna do it." I was standing there with Nick. Michael was there. Michael didn't give a shit about Roosevelt. And I was just saying, it's not her fault. Just take Edgar. Then Edgar showed up with guns, and Roosevelt got shot anyway. And she blamed me because she thought I set her up by making her come to the hospital. And I think she died thinking I set her up. Speaking of Michael, have you talked to him?
No, not yet. Don't tell him to come here.
Yeah, do you want me to?
Yeah.
And phones don't ring a long time, do
They
they?
really don't.
Mm,
Might as well just send them a message because phones are
mhm.
always so finicky. Have you told him that I'm here yet? In the city?
Um, I don't remember. I don't think I did.
Be a surprise for him. Yeah, that's one wild fucking butterfly effect that came from that. You want to know something crazy?
Mm.
Had Michael and I allowed Benji to be a part of Nexus, so many people would still be alive. Because Benji probably would never have met Edgar. Yeah. Only met them. He only met Edgar because they wouldn't let him be a part of it. For good reasons, but still. You didn't tell him in the message that I'm here, did you?
I just wrote to him Mirror Park Dam, and he said that doesn't sound ominous at all, so I corrected it. Good morning. I'm having my morning cup of coffee at the Mirror Park Dam. Would you like to come and join me?
You know, no one has recognized me when I've just been standing here like this. I've been playing a game. I've been with Mari a lot of my day today, and then when the boys wake up, I just stand there and she says, "Oh, that's just an associate. Don't worry about them." And then because Dragon was around, and
I thought Dragon's around.
I don't know if he still is. You want his phone number?
Yes.
I think I have it. Maybe. Oh no, he didn't give it to me, did he?
Oh, shit.
Maybe try tweeting for him. Unless it could be in the yellow pages. I mean,
Let me check the yellow pages, which are green.
yeah, I was saying in my head today that it confuses me because I look for the yellow thing and always go documents, but it's not it. You might need to tweet him.
Yeah. I can never find Trotter either.
Yeah, because it's red.
Because it's red, but then when you go to post, it's blue.
Yeah. But yeah, I was standing there with Mari when Dragon came up. Mari said, "Are you gonna introduce yourself to my associate?" And he said, "No, I don't want to talk to new people. I don't care for them."
That's what Dragon said.
Yeah. Yeah. But then I said, "Dragon, you're better than that. Don't be like me. Don't make the same mistakes I made. You don't need to shut yourself off from everyone." And he got all excited because it was me. I think the years didn't do too well on Dragon's innocence and happiness.
I'll be honest, the last month or two haven't been great on me, so it's. I'm glad to be around
Was a car coming?
people I care about again.
I'm not going to talk until he says something. Might want to tell him we're up here.
Yeah.
He's not the most observant person for A terroristic sniper. Yes.
I just want to go back to bed.
You want to go back to bed?
Yeah.
Go back to bed.
No. What did I miss?
I don't know, cause I just slept. I woke up not too long ago, and then was in pain. Remembered why I was in pain, and then came here. So you know, not too much.
Right. Who's this?
An associate.
Huh?
An associate.
Oh.
Sorry, are you gonna introduce yourself or?
Me?
Yeah, you. You're being rude.
How am I being rude?
I mean, you walked up.
Right. You invited me here.
Yeah.
I'm Michael. I'm an associate.
Is that what you're you're my associate?
Oh, okay, my bad. What is the opposite? Like when you're the caretaker, I'm the what? The child?
Okay, after what? After all this time, I'm no longer your caretaker. I refuse.
What do you mean you refuse?
I refuse.
What do you mean you refuse?
I refuse.
What do you mean you refuse?
It's a
You
two-way
can't
street
just-
now.
Yeah.
So either we're friends or we're not.
Well, no, we are friends.
Yeah, so we're friends. Just say that and don't be weird about it.
How am I being weird about it?
Because you're not a fucking child. I'm pretty sure you're older than me as well.
I don't know. I remember him being a child a lot of the times. Oh, again, Michael.
Who is?
I'm back to
Hello,
darken
Reggie.
your doorstep.
Are you though?
No, I'm actually back to get treatment. Dahlia's been helping me all these years. After I continued using my research, I did a lot of damage to myself.
Right.
How you been?
You know. All right. Seeing as, Dahlia didn't die.
Yeah, you know, I said this to Dahlia yesterday. Crazily enough, I had the silver bullet to stop him from shooting her.
Right.
I told them afterwards that they had shot one person that was helping me with the research to treat myself and save me. Smalls instantly said, "So I've killed you, Reggie." I explained to Dahlia the reason why I didn't do it. Is usually a human will do anything for self-preservation, right? Me, I'm kind of the opposite with how I am. Is the people that I care about, I will do what I can to save them, to the point where Benji needed it, and he was going through what he was going through, and which then blindsides me and my actions, and I push aside the fact that he's about to shoot the only person that's been trying to save me, so he can have his happiness. It's like when KJ and myself left the Vargos. I stood there and said a lot of things to the rest of them to anger them and take the heat off KJ and let me take the brunt of the damage. However, when doing those things, I forget about the people that's going to hurt along the way. Like Dahlia. I explained that yesterday to Dahlia and shed a little bit more light on it.
Wait, so you guys talked yesterday?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. A decent chat yesterday. Michael, you know Dahlia and I have been talking like over the last 5 years because she's been helping me, right? Without her, I'd be dead. My research got me to the point where I was getting completely reckless and panicking, and I would immediately inject a rat. Rat didn't die, I'd inject myself. And it turned out one of those injections started deteriorating my flesh, starting from my face and moving down my neck. And I had to get multiple skin grafts. I was still missing my kidney and portion of my lung. Shit was getting bad, Michael. I reached out to Dahlia. Last ditch for help. Fortunate enough, she was still there working away at it.
You took stuff out of Nexus a few days before you had your moment,
Oh
Michael.
yeah. Oh yeah, did you blow up Seaside Tower?
Yes.
Okay, because Dragon told me that your house got fucking set on fire and the tower got blown up. And then I put that plus you burning down fucking Nexus. I'm like, okay, so you went on a rampage.
Yep. And I'd do it again.
Is there a reason that there was a bomb on the bed in the Seaside Tower?
Oh yeah, that was a
Seaside-
joke.
Well,
That
oh.
wasn't even real.
I just woke up and I saw a bomb there and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Well, that was a joke. He never looked at it or said anything, so.
Oh, I saw it. Small said it looks like some shitty looking bomb. Looks like shitty work,
Yeah, well,
apparently.
Smalls can go rot in hell for all I care.
You know, I was just following orders, right?
He wasn't just following orders, Reggie. This guy did not question anything.
That's
Everyone else did. Smalls, I would have done whatever he was told, so.
that's a good little soldier, though, Michael. That's what gangs want. Yeah.
Yeah, brainwashed. Blind loyalty, that's great. Good for them.
You know, as
You know my
Dahlia,
stance on all this, so.
as Dahlia got shot, I was hoping that she wasn't gonna die, and then fucking everything else was happening. And if I really, really was was on the side of fuck Michael Simone and all that kind of stuff. I had such a clear shot on you for so long, and all the shots were happening. I hope you know I'd never shoot you. Done too much for me.
Yeah, but you almost let me die. What the fuck?
I mean, honestly, though, Dahlia, if it all came down to it and you did get shot and all that other shit didn't happen, do you want to know who the one would be that would immediately scoop you up and take you away? It's always going to be me. That's what was going to happen if no one else came in and bomb didn't go off and all that shit. But at least then Benji got his moment and then I can try and get you saved.
It's a little too late, isn't it? That's literally playing with fire.
I stood there and told him not to do it. I just didn't tell him the silver bullet.
You know it's all bullshit, right?
What?
His entire reasoning.
I know that the both of you just needed to literally remind each other that you're there for each other. And that the both of you would do anything to protect the other. That's it. That's all you both needed.
I already said that. He didn't take it that way.
No, you said it in your Michael way.
What is my Michael way?
Your Michael way is, I'm right, you're wrong, but I would still do this for you. And
So why is it that he doesn't understand?
why? Who doesn't understand, Benji or Michael?
Benji.
Benji doesn't understand because he's a simple creature. He's a man of actions, less words, right? You guys should know this by now with how he can be, is that he's a person of prove it to me, yeah. Always been like that. Like I've said, is he always told me that several times I was a traitor and all this kind of stuff too, but you need to kind of push past it. And yes, it can seem like it's a toxic relationship. However, it's a person that's very scared of a lot of the things that have happened to him before and expects it again. The more it happens, the more he expects from other people around him that are close to him. Should he treat you like that? No, he shouldn't, but it eventually gets hardwired into you after so long. Like, look at me, guys. Like, look at how much I hardened myself with all the shit that happened to me. And then my world comes crashing down in the last 5 years when I'm standing there alone trying to work out my own research and fucking myself over more and being reckless. And eventually I get to the point where I need to help, ask for help, and I hated doing that, but I needed it. I always thought I was better off alone. I don't need other people. Fuck everyone else, but you're looking at the fact that your face is melting away because you're too stubborn and stupid to ask for help. It's a really humbling moment.
I never really knew Benji before. My interactions with him have been, Dahlia, why are you here? Why is Dahlia here? Who is this? And kill Dahlia.
Yeah, that's some pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, he never gave me any reasons other than this is for your best.
Yeah. Takes a while to understand the man. Really does, but he means well. His words don't always portray well. That's the problem. Just so you know, Michael, man would have done anything for you. Literally anything. Putting all that Edgar stuff aside, if he had to choose between the shooting me or shooting you, you know that I'd be catching that bullet, right?
Not anymore.
Michael, time heals all wounds. All wounds.
No, that's a lie.
Well, yeah, it actually is. Especially
That's a
'cause-
literal lie.
Well, yeah, because of your face. Sorry, this is. Jesus, the phones don't ring long at all.
No, I don't. Okay, why is it a lie?
There are wounds that you can't heal.
Name one.
Your face.
The wound is healed, the scar is there. Scar isn't a wound. Savage reminded to me about my stupidity, lack of care of other people and myself. The wound isn't there.
Okay, what about the conversation we had before we got here?
You know, okay. So you're talking about the deaths that happened?
Mm.
You know, there's a funny thing about humans is that you care so much about one single person, and then they pass away, and you think, I'm never going to forget this. Then years down the track, you've gone a week and it hasn't crossed your mind. A few more years, it goes a month, and you remember, oh, it reminds me of that person. That is the wound healing. As much as it sucks to forget the person that died, that is the wound healing.
So how is that different than a friendship or a relationship ending? Isn't it the same as somebody dying and
Yeah.
you're not seeing them anymore?
Yeah. Losing someone in your life in the way of death, or them leaving, or you leaving them, yeah. It's just the difference between that is the fact that you can still see that person, that they're still alive. But like I said, time heals all wounds. Some just take a lot longer. They take 20 years to heal from that. You'll notice every day that you go through it, that hurt that you have diminishes. Now that I've debunked all of your theories, maybe I'm right. Maybe it's not been enough time for you, Michael. Maybe you need to see certain actions. I believe eventually. I'm not trying to tell you need to go see him now at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm never going to be the one that tells you need to do that.
The only point I'm over it is when I'm in my fucking grave.
And I'd still be right then. Time heals all wound because you're dead and there's no more chance to have that wound.
Okay, that is literally.
I'm still
there's
right. I'm still right.
Fuck off.
I'm right then. The wound is healed because you're dead. Yeah, I should be like a philosopher or something.
No, you really shouldn't.
I don't think so.
You know, I did toy with the idea about becoming a psychologist.
I don't think you should give them that advice if you're going to be a psychologist.
Why not?
Oh, if you want to be a, because then they're going to go, okay, well, I'll go die then, and then.
Okay, well, okay, well, I didn't give that advice. Michael's the one who said it. Everything else I said before that would work.
Right.
Well, technically, I'm still right, though. Yeah.
If you want to be a psychologist, talk to my fucking brother, because he needs help. Just woke up.
Oh, of course he did.
What do you mean, of course he did?
Oh, of course he did.
What do you mean, of course he did?
Oh, of course he did.
What do you mean, of course he did?
I don't know what I mean by that, but I'm just saying it.
Michael, can you explain to me why Dahlia got stabbed?
why Dahlia got stabbed?
Yeah.
Because people escalate over nothing.
Did you have a
That
hand in
includes
this
you.
escalation, Michael?
I wouldn't have stabbed somebody for saying that they're a fucking terrible driver and shouldn't have a license. That is just crazy.
Okay,
I've
was that
always been
all
of
that was said?
That was literally all that was said. That was how this thing started.
Or did it just escalate further from there?
Well, it escalated from that point, yes.
So let me get this right. You said that they got out of the car, they stabbed Dahlia.
No, there was shit in between.
So that's what I'm trying to understand, is the shit in between, Michael.
Well, past me saying that Kenny shouldn't take whatever they said.
Okay, so you fucking Michael.
Manny.
Michael, can you please make sure that you protect Dahlia? Please?
Oh, now you care? Oh, now you care?
Michael,
You don't get to play that card. You can fuck right off with that. You
Michael-
can literally toss that as far as that. Fuck off, Reggie.
Michael,
Fuck off.
I mean this from everything inside of me. I am sincerely sorry that I didn't protect Dahlia from being shot.
Yeah, well, that's a bit too late now, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not, because Dahlia is still here and helping me.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because you don't deserve her. You don't deserve her fucking help for what you did. I am all for self-preservation, but fuck you.
No, but you see, that's the problem. It was the complete opposite of self-preservation, wasn't it? You weren't listening to what I said.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
No, Michael. I literally didn't do that knowing the fact that it potentially could end my own life as well.
Yeah, and now you came crawling back is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Did. Made lots of mistakes in my life, Michael. Lots of them. I'm here trying to right a lot of my mistakes I made. I didn't treat people the right way. Pushed a lot of people out. And didn't give a fuck about them. Because I thought I was okay by myself. Dahlia didn't deserve what happened to her. Dahlia was just unfortunately a pawn in Benji's game with that between you and him. And the flaws that I have and had, I'd rather fall on the sword and let me fucking die as long as someone else is happy. It's not a good thing. Punishment, thank you for the 27 months. So yeah, I don't expect people to see me as some saint or anything like that, Michael, at all. Because I wasn't. But I realized the things I did wrong. I'm actively trying to change them.
If there's one thing about me, I'm not pushing people out that are actively trying to change. It's when people stop trying to change that I give up on them.
You're your own person. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not telling you how to live your life. It's just my opinion.
And I'm telling you mine.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, you know I still appreciate all you did for me, right?
Well, I would lie if I say I didn't appreciate you and what you did.
Like, even after I blasted you on the phone and then I realized that I needed to have a helicopter out of there, you still helped. And I apologize for putting all that blame on you. I was just in quite a panic with everything that was happening and incredibly frustrated. But a lot of time to think about things and be stuck with my own self. So thank you. What happened to Michael Simone all those years?
What?
Where have you been?
After I blew up Seaside Town? Better than ever.
I said where?
Oh, where?
Huh.
I've been here. Most of the time, anyways. Not like everyone else. I didn't run from my problems.
Until we were forced out for a bit.
Well, yeah, but there's only so much you can do.
So you were with who all this time?
I was with who all this time?
Yeah.
Dahlia, Jenny, Flossie, for a bit anyways.
You weren't just sitting there alone in some cave going over your thoughts?
No, I was for like the first year or so.
Well, at least you weren't sitting there alone for the last 5 years. At least you had people around you. Good to hear.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe if Benji cared, he would look after you. You know the first thing he did when he saw me?
What?
He punched me.
I don't know the first thing he did to me when he saw me.
What?
Kicked me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm really glad I didn't see him then.
Yeah. How he shows the hello and stuff. I told him don't
Right.
do that because I'm very fragile at the moment.
Yeah, well, that took an hour and then I ate shit as well because of that, so.
Were you bleeding?
No! Not
Oh.
that I know of.
I'm telling Manny. Is that okay? Or we are. I don't know if he'll show up, but
Okay.
he was also around for the last 5 years.
Michael question.
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
Huh?
It's alright if Manny comes here.
Oh, yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
You want to?
Still being a sad boy?
I don't know.
You want to see what I did to myself, Michael?
I hadn't seen him for the last month, so. Here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what my own stupidity and stubbornness did?
Sure.
Never gonna be the same.
half your face looks like a ball sack, but that's about it. I've seen worse.
How are you gonna say that my face looks like a? Oh,
Huh?
that's okay. I didn't expect you to say my face looks like a ball sack. Right.
Well, I learned from you, Reggie.
It's well,
That is
that's
that is
fair.
something
That's
that
very
is something
fair.
you would say. So
That's fair. Definitely.
hey, I know a plastic surgeon, by the way, if you know.
Me too.
How do you think I look? Like I never aged a day.
Sometimes you need the reminders there when you look at the mirror of the person you used to be. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to be wearing the mask because I don't want people asking questions or talking about it. Here comes your friend. Is it your friend or your brother? So who's
Brother.
Kenny then?
Also, well, he used to go by
Same.
Kenny.
Same
Oh,
person.
okay. Confused me then. So now I need to be back here and work for my money to pay for my treatments.
So you're saying you're gonna pay Dahlia?
I don't work at the hospital anymore. I don't
No.
have, and there's no nexus, so
But,
I don't have all the medical equipment I need.
Did he pay you throughout this entire thing at all?
Where do you think all my money went, Michael? I'm
Then
fucking
where
broke.
did Dahlia's money? Where did Dahlia's money go?
Probably on hookers and blow.
Don't. Did you just point at me?
Oh, I
You don't have
pointed at him.
cigarettes?
Oh.
What?
My God. Good morning to you too.
Yes, good morning. So no cigarettes. Fuck.
Yeah, Michael, it's gonna cost me $10,000 per treatment. Like Talia said.
Hmm.
You're such a bitch.
Huh?
Talia said you're such a bitch.
Wait, what did I do?
He asks for cigarettes and you start smoking.
Oh, that's just
What the
habit.
fuck?
Like he kind of just put that in the back of my head.
So do you have
By
an
mentioning
extra?
Nope. I'm actually all out.
I'm gonna go buy some.
Here.
Thank you.
Wait, you had a cigarette the whole time and you...
Yeah, what the fuck?
Talia.
What?
You don't want me to smoke? You don't want me to drink? You don't want
I
me to
didn't.
fucking do
I didn't
anything?
say I wasn't a bitch.
Wait. Wait. How are you gonna question me about paying Dahlia when you never paid her for Nexus? The
I
hell?
got paid for
Oh, I
Nexus.
did. I
Yeah.
did. What are you on about?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I remember thinking, fuck, no one's probably paid Dahlia. I haven't been awake, so I
she
woke
got a
up and
fat
paid her.
She got a fat fucking bonus. I don't know what you're on about.
Wait, where was my bonus then?
Well, you kind of fucking upped and left, didn't you?
Well, I never paid myself for Nexus, by the way.
Well, neither did I.
Yeah, because you're an investor and we didn't make enough money for you to get your investment back. Oh. One of those things, you know. Poor investment choice.
Well, it wasn't going to be.
It was doing well.
It,
Series
it,
of
it
unfortunate
really,
events.
It really was, and I had. Right before the collapse, I had 4 doctors lined up, ready to start the clinical trial division.
And look at you go.
Yep.
See, all you needed was for me to step out of the way for you to shine. See? The things I do. Michael, don't punch me. I'm fragile, please.
I'm not fucking Benji.
Don't act like the thought didn't cross your mind when I said that. Coming in as interesting. Most of the time playing a role-playing game and you could be leveling up
Like I
in
said,
real life
I'm not
instead of
Benji. I
wasting
don't punch people
your...
just for the sake of it.
Imagine sitting there and going into people's chats and saying that and wasting your life. Now that's more pathetic when I get paid to do this.
Sorry, Manny, are you going to introduce yourself?
Hello,
I don't-
my name is
Holy fucking
Houston.
hypocrite.
Lot of things I was gonna go try lumberjacking.
Actual pathetic child.
Go get a drink at the local library.
I get paid to be here, you dumb fuck. You don't get paid to chat.
Okay, so the answer is no. He's not over his sad boy shit.
What's up? I just woke up. I'm tired.
So you're gonna get a drink?
Yeah, morning alcohol. That's how you wake my. That's how I wake myself up.
Oh my god.
Have a beer in the morning.
I also cured his hepatitis D, which is also where all the money went.
Third stream? Yeah, right. Pathetic people being pathetic, man.
See, I've been surrounded by really positive people the last 5 years.
Oh. On the past side, at least, I'm really positive now.
Plenty fucking positive before I came back here. And before that, a month. You know, this the Group 6 stuff. I think they have some sort of vendetta against the grind drivers now.
I think everyone does.
War starting.
Because the grime drivers are fucking headless
Dipshits.
chickens not caring about anything.
Yo.
Fuck them.
There's gonna be a war soon. You know where the real money's gonna be made? The fucking tow truckers. When I woke up, I went outside, and the first thing I heard was this fucking cop yelling like, "Everyone has a minute to park all these cars correctly, or else I'm calling the fucking tow."
Which is
Feel
how
like
it should
they
be.
make so much money.
And then, the tow lady yesterday said I was, very overqualified for tow. Asked why I was doing it. Asked my opinion of the police. Said, I don't like the police. She said, fuck yeah, go get a job. Go clock in.
How was I not overqualified?
I'm sorry.
Have you looked at yourself?
I
told
told
her I
you.
said other things. I feel like that's overqualified.
I think they're
Have you
trying
looked
to,
at yourself?
Oh, what did you say? You used to be a doctor?
I used to be a doctor. I used to work at Hayes. I used to do security.
Wow. Overqualified.
And I used to work at a burgers. I had a lot of fucking jobs. Holy shit.
Speaking of jobs, Michael, still a billionaire?
No.
What did you do with all your money? Hold on. I was about to say that. Let me guess. You fucking blew up, burnt everything, and you put all your money together and then burnt that too. While that fire was going, you stripped off naked, threw all your clothes into that, and started chanting around the fire, yeah?
No, I'm not a
He looks
weirdo.
like the peasants. I laughed at him as he walked out of the apartments one of these nights.
And yet I still have the most money.
Why? How much money have you got?
Right now, after buying this fucking guy a knife,